All right, just making sure we are good to go, everybody. Welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports. How is everybody doing this evening? All right, we got some folks in here already. Frank's here, says giving a like. Let's go. Hopefully you're feeling better, Frank. Miss Gina's here saying, let's go, Mets. Stanley's here saying, hello, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Felix is here saying, hey to everybody. Hey, CH is here. What is up, CH? So welcome in. No countdown today. Still trying to figure out some of the software issues, but I think we've got it figured out. All but the countdown now. So we'll get that figured out. You see the scores going across the bottom there. We got some games that are already going on. Scary Keith and Ron in the booth tonight on SNY. Tomorrow night on SNY. If you guys have SNY, make sure you're paying attention. Tomorrow night after Mets postgame, they have a recorded interview with Howie Rose called Put It in the Books. I've seen some of the clips from it already. It looks awesome. They talked to him about the home run that Alonso hit a couple years ago in Milwaukee. They talked to him about the home run Piazza hit after 9/11 in the first game back in New York. So two of the biggest home runs in Mets history, if you ask me, but we'll see what he thinks of them. Yeah, Nolan McLean on the mound for our Mets tonight. The Mets coming off a 3-game sweep of the Nationals. Felix saying 6-2. Hey, Steve joins the grounds crew now instead of eating hot dogs. Let's look at some of the other games. We do have a final from already today. The final game one between the Cardinals and Reds. They're playing a doubleheader today. The Cardinals won game one 2-1. And right now the Reds lead game two 1-0 in the second inning. The Marlins and Phillies are scoreless in the second, and the Orioles and Rays finishing up their 4-game series. That game tied at 1 right now, but the Orioles do have runners on second and third and 1 out. Hey, Joe's here. What's up, Joe? Is tagging in Sir John with a sharpshooter. Let's go. Trox's right foot. Welcome in. Thank you so much for hitting that free subscribe button. Appreciate that. Just looking through the chat here, saying Stanley saying hi, John. What's up, Stanley? I'm a foot. That's what it says. Troxon's right foot. But welcome in. The Mets playing the Padres here tonight, starting a 3-game set. Padres are hot right now. They are tied for the last playoff spot in the National League. They have a 1-game lead over the Diamondbacks. The Padres are 8-2 over their last 10. So not an easy task. I think the Padres have the pitching matchup for this series as well. So we shall see. But once again, put your predictions in the chat. And we'll load the graphics here once they are loaded on the website. Yeah, well, we don't joke around here. We're here for baseball. Stanley's here saying 6-4. We'll put that on the screen there. Stanley saying 6-4. Frank says the Mets' determination will tell the story. Frank, hopefully you're feeling better. Gelbs helped the grounds crew out today. He said he's been working for the Mets for 13 years, and today's the first day he's actually worked. We're not worried about what happened on a different site, dude. You're here now. If you keep harping on it, I'm going to kick you out. All right, Baltimore has taken a 3-1 lead over Tampa Bay. Hey, Mark C is here. He says, hello, hello. I'm hoping our Mets got it today with McLean on the mound. Yeah, I'll deal with the pain, says Frank. Sick of going to the hospital. Hey, PA is here. What is up? What is up, PA? Welcome back. I posted a ton of shorts from yesterday. Oh, not a ton. I think 3. 2 or 3 shorts from yesterday's game. If you guys watch the shorts, let me know what you think. Senga is a better reliever than a starter. Correct. All right, let's get into tonight's game once again. Cousin Nolan on the mound tonight, making his 25th start of the year. He's 8-8 with a 3.42 ERA. 136 and 2/3 innings. He's given up 15 home runs, 159 strikeouts, averaging 5 and 2/3 innings per start. All right, the Mets are taking the field. All right, here we go. In for a strike. All right, there we go. 0-1 to count. Where's the game here? There we go. And a ground ball right back to McLean, and he caught it. One away. Happy birthday. Senga is 0-8 and 3 for 3 with saves. In for a strike, 0-1. Cronenworth, the batter here, followed by Machado, France, Merrill, Campuzano. Sheets will DH and bat 7th, Bogart's 8th, and Rengifo will bat 9th. Outside, 1-1 the count. The 1-1. And that one popped out to left center field. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. A 1-out single. That'll bring up Machado. The Met defense, it's Ewing in left, Robert Jr. in center, Benj in right field, Francisco Alvarez doing the catching tonight. Then on the infield, it's Bichette at third, Lindor at short, Semien at second, and Jared Young at first base. The Mets also called up Christopher Morel today. I did not even know they had Christopher Morel. Fouled off 0-1 to count. Poof, foul ball hit Alvarez right in the chin. Sean, 9-2, 8 Ks. Thank you, Sean. Mark says, I was actually thinking about suggesting you do shorts like that. Enjoy your enthusiasm when you announce, even when it's plays that the opposing players make. Hey, Johnny's here waving hi. The trainer out here to talk to Alvarez. Not sure why we're having a little issue here. Let's reload the graphics here. There we go. 0-1 to count here to Machado. Swung on a miss, quickly ahead 0-2. Mets tragic numbers down to 7. Let's go. Do we celebrate? Do we celebrate when it gets to 0? And a ground ball down to third. That's a fair ball. Oh, foul ball. Foul ball. All right. I'm not sure why we're having issues here. Come on, MLB. Fouled straight back. Still 0-2. Nope. It's a problem with the graphics. So we'll worry about the game here, and we'll refresh the graphics here in a second. Hey, Joseph says, can we have a pizza party? And popped it up. Foul. It'll go out of play. Still 0-2. I'll reload the graphics here in a second. Not sure why we keep getting the spinny circle. And that one hit out to right. And that'll go out of play. McLean up to 11 pitches here. DO2, way inside, 1 and 2. Let me retry reloading the graphics here. All right, we're getting the pitches. Nope. Injury. It's still saying injury delay here. And popped up. Foul. Young coming over towards the dugout. And it'll go out of play. One and 2 the count. Pickoff throw, Rue. That was close. Safe, though. The 1-2. And popped up. Shallow right center field. And it's going to drop in. Man, 2 bloop singles here. First and second, 1 out. That'll bring up Ty France. Hey, Miss Gina's here. What's up, Miss Gina? I did it. I did that video yesterday, Joe. Go back and watch yesterday's Power Rankings video. Inside corner, 0-1. And that one blooped out to center field. That's going to drop in. Come on. The throw to the plate is in time. He's out by a mile. Why are you running on bench? Second out. Thank you. That's why he should have never went to the plate. Why is he trying to score? Two out with runners on first and second now. Why is Cronenworth going? Hey, oh well, we got the out. And a ground ball foul, 0-1 to Merrill. So another outfield assist there for Bench. Swung on a miss, quickly ahead 0-2. Oh and 2 the count. And chopped foul. We'll do it again. 20th pitch of the inning coming up. Lined into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Bench comes up. The throw to the plate is in time. Got him! Bang! What are you doing? We go bottom one, no score, thanks to Carson Bench. 4 straight singles, and the Padres don't score. What a throw. Charles Adderley is here. What is up, Sir Charles? What a start to the game. 4 straight hits for the Padres, and they do not score. Bench. Let's go. Great to see you, Charles, as always. All right, we're going to refresh this because the inning is over, but the tracker is way behind. The tracker is way behind. All right, there we go. Oops. So is there going to be an inning? What do you mean? What do you mean, Angel? Yeah, we're going to the bottom of the first inning. Anyone else, and we would still be in the top of the first and down by 3 runs already. Oh, is there going to be a run in the first? That I don't know. The Padres tried twice and failed, so we'll see if the Mets can come through. The Mets going up against Walker Buehler today. It'll be Ewing leading off. Lindor will bat second. Bichette third. Bench fourth. Robert Jr. fifth. And that one lifted out to left center field. And that'll be in for a base hit. A.J. Ewing will lead it off with a single. Once again, I'll give the Met lineup here again because we stopped. Ewing leads off with a single. Lindor bats second. Bichette third. Bench fourth. Robert Jr. fifth. Young sixth. Semien seventh. Polanco will DH and bat eighth. And Francisco Alvarez ninth. Going up against Walker Buehler. 7-5 on the year with a 4.88 ERA. Lindor takes one down low. 1-0. Yeah, something like that. It was something like that, Mark. Yep. The 1-0. And outside, 2-0. Two and oh the count. Lindor over his last 10 games, batting .351. And that one popped foul, 2-1. Has that ever happened before, John? 4 straight hits and no runs? I do not know. Walker Buehler doesn't have a clue here. Outside or up and maybe outside. 3-1. Gina dumped Ewing. Now we'll hit. That's what happened with Bichette. The 3-1. Up high. Did he go? Challenge. This might be a strike. This might be a strike. Well, they don't show the replay. Come on, SNY. Get your crap together already. It's the first inning. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. He walks anyway, and the first two are on here for Bichette. The Padre defense, it's Rengifo in left, Merrill in center, Tatis Jr. in right, Campuzano doing the catching, Machado at third, Bogarts at short, Cronenworth at second, and Ty France will be at first base. In for a strike, 0-1. Just want these boys to play fundamental baseball. The 0-1. On the outside corner, 0-2. And Bichette fouls it off down the right field side. Still 0-2. And a little chopper foul. Lindor walked, Mark. Ewing singled, Lindor walked. 0-2 to count here to Bichette. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. They keep pitching him outside. He's got to go that way. They're giving him the line. Unless they bounce him inside here. The 2-2. And fouled it off. Still 2-2. Yeah, Brad. Yeah, we saw that last week. Yep. Miss Gina's saying 126 people in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. If you are new here, my name is John. I go live for every Mets game. The 2-2. And a ground ball to first. And it makes it through to right. Ewing will round third. He's heading home. Lindor to third. And runners on the corner. Still nobody out. An RBI single for Bichette. And the Mets jump out early, 1-0. What's up, John F? elite. Mets are 11 games out of the last wild card spot. So runners on the corners here. Still nobody out for bench. Walker Bueller saying he's having a pitch calm issue. John F says McLean for a big night. Oh, he's talking to the home plate umpire here. Brad just subbed. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate that. Once again, it is free to subscribe on YouTube. Free to subscribe. Carson Benz this year against the Padres, 6 for 13. 1 home run. 2 RBI. Up high, we'll call it strike. 0-1.
There's an alarm going off somewhere.
Oh, really?
Fire alarm, yeah. Like down that way.
And a little chopper. The only play is the first. The runner moves to second. Lindor stayed at third. Swung on a miss by Robert, 0-1. I have not seen Cousin Sharon yet. Nope. Swung on a miss, quickly 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Fouled off, still 1-2. The 1-2. And fouled off, still 1-2. Infield is playing in here with second and third and one out. And a little chopper foul, still 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Man, Bueller's up to 25 pitches here, still only one out. And Robert crushes one out to center field. Not deep. Lindor will tag. The throw to the plate is way offline, and the Mets take a 2-0 lead. So a sacrifice fly for Robert. And that'll bring up Young. Yeah, way to go, Robert. Got the job done, right? And that one lifted out to left. Renjifo's there. That'll retire the side. But the Mets take two. We go to the second, still 2-0. I will be right back, everybody.
immediate
Right.
reaction.
All right, 3-2 to count here, everybody. Sorry about that. Up high, ball 4, so a leadoff walk. The last 5 hitters have all reached base, but they have 0 runs. And McLean hits the next batter, and 6 straight batters have reached base. Thank you, Dom. No, there's an alarm out. There's an alarm going off somewhere. Up and in, 1-0. Inside. Ooh, called a strike. 1-1. Lucky count. Surprised that wasn't challenged. One and one to count. Swung on a missed. 1-2. Hey, Sharon's here. What's up, Sharon? Did he go? No swing. 2-2. Two and two to count. Down low, 3-2. Another full count here. Come on, McLean. Yeah, up to 32 pitches here. Nobody out in the second. Duh, 3-2. Down low, ball 4. That'll load the bases. Come on, dude. That'll bring up Brent Hefo. Bases loaded and nobody out. Down low, 1-0. And fouled off, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. 1-2 the count. Mountain Man is here. What's up, Mountain Man? Outside, 2-2. Two and two the count. McLean deals. Up high, ball 3. Come on, dude. Stop. You can't get your breaking ball over tonight. Stop throwing it. Fouled off. Still 3-2. Up to 40 pitches. Still nobody out. Pulled foul. Well, that was Don McLean. So, no. You're going to quote a song. Get the singer right. 3-2 the count. The pitch. And back to the mound. They go home for 1, and that'll be all. A little high of a throw. Good job by Alvarez to stick with it. 1 away, but still bases loaded. And popped up. Foul. Alvarez will give look, but it goes out of play. 0-1. Yeah, Cousin Don's song. What's up, Sharon? And Tatis absolutely crushes one out to left. Ewing onto the track. And he'll make the catch. They'll tag and score. 2 away. That'll bring up Cronenworth, who singled his first time and was thrown out at the plate. On the outside corner, 0-1. And a ground ball. That's a base hit. That's going to tie the game. The throw to the plate. Out of the plate. Ewing throws him out. What is going on? I want to see a replay here. He might be safe. He might be safe. They didn't say if the Padres, SNY, too worried about going to commercial break. Well, it's saying middle of the second. Did they not challenge? We're still at commercial break here. They're still at commercial break here. And they're back late because we've already missed the pitch. So it'll be Semien, Polanco, and Alvarez. 1-1 already to count. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Yeah, SNY is clueless. So quick to jump to commercial and late to come back all the time. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. They said he went, struck him out. Clutch, thank you, Joe. 30 joules on the clutch. Michael just subscribed. Thank you, Michael M. Our guy Gritty tossing you some popcorn. Outside, 1-1, 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. And fouled off, still 1-2. The 1-2. And ground ball the second. Cronenworth's got it. Over to first, 2 away. Alvarez takes a. Oh, they said he went 0-1. I was going to say takes a pitch outside, but they said he swung. On the outside corner, 0-2. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. And popped foul. We'll do it again. I got to make a phone call after this inning, everybody. So it'll be another little delay here. The 1-2. And a ground ball to short. Bogarts has got it. We go to the third. 2-1 Mets. It'll be Machado, France, and Merrill coming up. I will be right back, everybody. I got to make a phone call. Sorry about that, everybody. Did he go? No. Machado grounded out to McLean. All right, everybody. Sorry about that. Might have to answer the phone if somebody calls back. That one popped out to left. Ewing before the track. 2 away. What's up, Hogan? Want to know the count here to Merrill. And that one popped foul out to left. Ewing towards the line. It'll go out of play. 1-1. Hogan says another day of auto parts. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Roadrunner Steve is here. What's up, Roadrunner Steve? The 1-2. And a ground ball to first. Young's got it. Take it to the bag. Nice inning from Cousin Nolan there. Has a nice 1-2-3 inning. Maybe settling in. We go bottom 3. Back to the top of the lineup for our Mets. Ewing, Lindor, and Bichette. All right, how is everybody doing on this Monday night? Other games going on right now. Game 2 of the doubleheader. The Cardinals lead the Reds 3-1. Baltimore going for the sweep over Tampa Bay. They're up 6-4. Philadelphia's up 2-0 over Miami. Detroit up 4-0 over Pittsburgh. Boston up 2-0 over Arizona. Kansas City up 3-1 over the Athletics. Atlanta and Minnesota getting warmed up. The Cubs and White Sox getting warmed up. And the Dodgers and Rockies tonight at 8:40. And St. Louis won game 1 of the doubleheader 2-1. Charles says discipline is the goal, but I can't even read right. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Then stop coming back, dude. If that's all it takes, stop coming back. On the outside corner, 0-1. Yeah, subs jumped up to 95.73. Yup. Swung on a miss. He went 0-2. And fouled off. Still 0-2. It's still 0-2, Gary. The best person is back. What's up? Been a while. Inside 2-2. 1-2. Excuse me. Going by what Gary said. Chopped foul. Still 1-2. Fouled off. Still 1-2. And he went, struck him out. Yep. Home plate umpire called it. Strike 3. Swing the bat, dude. Don't try to check your swing. It's a strike. All right. Here's Lindor, who walked and scored his first time. In for a strike, 0-1. One and one to count. Party at Citi Field when we hit 10K. Inside 2-1. The Mets should fund it. Inside 3-1. 95-74. We are 426 away. Let's go. Let's go. 3-1 to count. Up high, ball 4. So Lindor's walked for the second time. That'll bring up Bichette, who had an RBI single his first time. Oh, it is past 8 o'clock. And fouled off by Bichette, 0-1. Own one to count. Down low, 1-1. Excuse me, 1-1. I forgot to start the software that does the clips, so I missed all the throwouts at the plate. And that's caught by France. That'll be a double play. Can't do nothing about that one. We're going to the fourth. Still 2-1 Mets. It'll be Campuzano, Sheets, and Bogarts coming up. Oh, nice. Gilbs. Chris Hamilton just subbed. Let's go. Man, what's Gilbs doing? Oh, hit him right in the ankle. All right, McLean back out here. Top of the fourth. It, that looked like a strike, but called the ball. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 from Nolan. And that one lifted out to left. Ewing a couple steps back. Will make the catch. One away. Here's Gavin Sheets. He was hit by a pitch and scored a run. Oh, Gavin Sheets actually scored the run. Bogarts was thrown out at the plate. That one lined off of Semion's glove. No play. It's going to be a base hit. That was a hard hit ball. Yep. So a 1-out single. That'll bring up Bogarts, who walked his first time. In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, Steve cut his ankle there. Swung on a miss, quickly ahead 0-2. Yeah, outfield, yeah, agreed, Mark. Hey, Drew's back. What's up, Drew? Called strike 3, got him looking, 2 away. First strikeout for cousin Nolan. That'll bring up Renhefo. Gonna be worse. Kills. And a little chopper foul up the first base side. Is that who I think it is? Mark says watch his second strikeout just because I said so. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. And a ground ball. The second. Semyon's got it. Over to first. We go bottom four. Still 2-1 Mets. For our Mets, it'll be Benj, Robert Jr., and Young coming up. But once again, welcome in, everybody. If you are new here, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free to subscribe on YouTube. If you've never had a channel membership on YouTube, if you hit the little money bar there, it should give you an opportunity for a free month. Some other games going on right now. Bottom seven, the Orioles lead the Rays 6-4. The Phillies lead the Marlins 2-0 in the fifth. The Cardinals lead the Reds 4-2. Tigers lead the Pirates 4-0. Red Sox now up 3-0 over the Diamondbacks. Hey, guys, the Mets are winning 2-1 over the Padres. Royals up 3-1 over the A's. Braves and Twins are in delay, and Dodgers Rockies later on tonight. James L. What's up, James? We have a lot of James that come through. All right, here we go. Bottom four. Look at Minions and Monsters. A dancing minion. All right, here we go. Bottom four. Fouled off 0-1. Miss Genus at 63 was a good year. And Ben's drives one out to right. Tatis is there. One away. Sounded better off the bat than it was. I just leave this out just in case somebody knocks on the door. Up high, 1-0 to Robert. And that one popped out to center. Actually, Cronenworth, the second baseman, will go out to make the catch. 2 away. Welcome back, Dominic. $161 in the chat tonight. Let's go. Love it. 0-1 to count here to Young. Outside, 1-1. Let's go the other way. One and two to count here. Bueller at 62 pitches. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. St. Louis and Cincinnati tied up at 4. Tampa Bay got a run. They're down 6-5. And a ground ball foul. Still 2-2. Inside 3-2. And a grounder to first. That's a fair ball. Nice play by France. The Mets go down 1-2-3. We go to the 5th. Still 2-1 Mets. All right, let's look. Tampa Bay down 6-5, but they have bases loaded and nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. Phillies are up 2-0 over Miami in the 6th. Detroit still up 4-0 over Pittsburgh. Boston up 3-0. Man, excuse me. Cubs are up 2-0 over the White Sox. They're going to the 2nd inning there. Braves and Twins are still in a rain delay. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Thank you, Raymond. Appreciate that. Thank you, Frank. For the Padres here, it'll be back to the top of their lineup. It'll be Tatis, Cronenworth, and Machado. Outside 1-0. Thank you, Miss Gina. In for a strike, 1-1. Joe, make sure you're live. Nice catch. Nobody made a catch. It's the first batter of the inning. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Second strikeout for Nolan. Bring up Cronenworth, who's 2 for 2. Still late. Fouled off, 0-1. Frank says 65 likes and climbing. 0-1 to count here. In for a strike, 0-2. Whoa. Listen to this. Breaking news. Arizona Diamondbacks placed Ketel Marte on restricted list after he failed to show up for Monday night's game versus the Red Sox. Y'all remember when that happened at Cespedes? When he was with the Mets? Oh, I'm glad everything was okay. Hopefully everything's okay with Marte. Cronenworth, lazy swing. He struck him out, 2 away. Luminous says, thanks for streaming large horizontal live. Oh, mode, yeah. I got them both going. I got vertical and horizontal streams going. Inside, 1-0. Yo, District Nation, what's up, buddy? How you be? Down low, 2-0. He had a rough first 2 innings, but he settled in now. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Yeah, I don't know if somebody wants to look that up for me. The 2-1. And that one is absolutely crushed, but foul. 2-2. Oh, that's right. Machado was with the Orioles. Tampa Bay has taken a 7-6 lead over Baltimore. Outside, 3-2. McLean better thank the other rookies with those assets, right? And bounced in the dirt, ball 4. So a 2-out walk. Now his pitch count's starting to get up there, so this might be his last inning of work here. Down low, 1-0. Robbie Ray tomorrow versus Zach Thornton. Outside, 2-0. Come on, dude. Outside, 3-0. Come on. Got the first 2 outs, and now you won't throw a strike. Outside, ball 4. Back-to-back walks here after back-to-back strikeouts. Definitely his last inning of work. He's at 86 pitches here and still throwing. Pitching coach is coming out. McLean got a fastball that goes above 95. Enough with the movement with the ball. Throw strikes. Speaking facts. Pintaro getting warmed up in the Met pen. Just started throwing, though. In for a strike, 0-1 to Merrill. And that ball is absolutely crushed out to right center field. Robert will make the catch. Sounded much better off the bat than it actually was. Not even to the warning track. We're halfway through. Still 2-1 Mets. My guess is with 90 pitches, that's going to be it for McLean. But the first 2 innings crushed them. But for our Mets, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Semien, Polanco, and Alvarez. Mets looking to score here. Come on. All right, let's take a look at some of the other games going on right now. Rays going to the 8th inning. Rays have come back and taken a 7-6 lead over the Orioles. Bottom 6, Phillies are now up 2-1 over the Marlins. Cardinals in red going bottom 7, tied at 4. Top of the 5th, the Tigers still lead the Pirates 4-0. Red Sox now up 4-0 over the Diamondbacks. Royals up 5-1 over the A's. Braves and Twins finally started. That game scoreless, and the Cubs have a 2-0 lead over the White Sox. Only other game tonight, the Dodgers and Rockies. Big Pack says, I hate seeing Polanco in the lineup. Can't believe this was the first base signing instead of Murakami. Murakami didn't want to come here. You can't blame everything on Stearns. You make an offer, the player doesn't want to come here, you can't force him to come here. And he went to Chicago, and what was the better move? Chopped foul, 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. Should have never assigned Polanco. He was hurt. Should have never assigned him. And bounced in the dirt, 1-2. And that one blooped foul down the right field side. Still 1-2. And a chopper foul in front of the plate, or behind the plate. Up high, 2-2. Called strike 3. Standing there with the bat on the shoulders. I'm more upset about Edwin Diaz. Edwin Diaz has even said he should have stayed in New York now. He is having a horrible year out there with the Dodgers. And popped up. Foul? Nope. Rengifo in left field to make the catch. 2 away. Alvarez fouls it off, 0-1. Things have settled down since the first two innings. And a little chopper foul. 0-2. Wow, Dansby Swanson will miss 4 weeks. And fouled off, still 0-2. Yes, Diaz is regretting his choice. Hey, James, what's up? Yo, James, the crazy. Called strike 3. And that's Bueller's retired 14 of the last 15. We go to the 6th. Still 2-1 Mets. Yikes, that's crazy, James. Man. Man, glad they're both okay. But we got 174 watching tonight. Welcome in, everybody. We appreciate you stopping in. At least consider hitting that thumbs up for us. We're up to 70 likes on the stream. We go live for every Mets game. We are closing in on 1,000 or 10,000 subs on the YouTube side. Make sure you're part of that. It is free to subscribe. Charles says once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. There we go. All right, here we go. Top of the 6th. And McLean's back out there. First pitch is fouled off. I'm surprised with the 90 pitches. Outside, 1-1. Yep, saw Max Fried went on the IL for the Yankees. I don't know what the injury was. Way outside, 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Come on, dude. There's a strike. 3-2. You can't walk him, dude. The 3-2. And popped up. Young on the infield dirt will make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Sheets, who's 1 for 1, was hit by a pitch and singled. Left bone bruise for Max Fried. Yikes. How about anybody find anything out on Ketel Marte yet? Do they at least know where he is? And for, down low, 1-0. Called a strike. Well, lucky call there, 1-1. The 1-1. Popped foul, 1-2. They didn't report anything. MLB released what you said about an hour ago. The 1-2. And a little chopper to first. Young's got it. He'll take it to the bag. 2 away. Yeah, the American League wild card. Right now, the Orioles are in the last spot. The Rangers are a half game out. Blue Jays and Tigers are both a game out. And the Twins and Guardians are a game and a half out. And the Mariners are 2.5 out. 7 teams fighting for that last spot. Because the Yankees and Red Sox will both take 1 and 2. In for a strike, 1 and 2. Down low, 1-1. I just read that he stepped away last year too and publicly apologized because of the absences. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Oh, no swing, but a challenge. I think it's a strike. No, it's outside, 3-1 to count. And a grounded to Semien. Over to Young. Got him. 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 6. That's definitely going to be it for McLean over 100 pitches now. I'm surprised they let him come out, but he has a 1-2-3 inning. For the Mets, it'll be back to the top of the lineup with Ewing, Lindor, and Bichette. Still holding on to that 2-1 lead. Hey, McLean, 6 innings, 1 run. We'd all signed up for that, right? Especially against his Padres team. Yep. Yes, he did. No one did his job. Man, I still can't believe that, James. Glad they're okay, man. Yeah, especially after that first couple of innings, right? I mean, at one point, he gave up 4 base hits, 4 consecutive base hits in the first, and they didn't score. But then in the second, he walked the batter, he hit a batter, and then he walked the batter. So 7 straight, at the time, 7 straight reached base, and nobody scored. Benz with the 2 outfield assists and Ewing with the outfield assists as well. Ewing's outfield assist ended the second inning. But Buehler has settled in as well. Gave up two runs in the first and one base runner since. That was on a walk. Outside, who called a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. And Ewing riffles one, but caught by France. 1 away. Played perfect. James says, who expected the Mets to be 11-3 after unloading players? I would have thought they would have been 3-11 instead. They showed a stat in yesterday's ball game that the Mets have the 4th best bullpen in baseball since trading away all their pieces. And Lindor pops it out to right. Tatis, and he makes a sliding catch. Come on. Now we can't buy a base hit. To nobody on here for Bichette. And now Buehler. I mean, Buehler's only at, 80 pitches? 16-17 retired, and the only one was a walk since the first inning. Down low, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Buehler screamed out the F word loud enough that it caught the open mic. 3-0 the count. And Bichette slices one out to right. Tatis towards the line will make the catch. Buehler gets through 6. We go to the 7th, still 2-1 Mets. 9-1-2 for the Padres coming up. Pintaro, my guess would be Pintaro coming in. My guess, because it's not going to be McClain over 100 pitches. Cubs still lead the White Sox 2-0. Braves and Twins still scoreless. Royals still up 5-1. Red Sox now up 7-0. Tigers up 5-1. That's a big game for the Reds. That's a big series for the Red Sox going against the Diamondbacks, but the Diamondbacks their heads might not be in it with Ketel Marte. The Phillies are up 4-1 over the Marlins, and they're in the bottom of the 8th. The Rays have a 7-6 lead over the Orioles. Rays looking to avoid the sweep at home. All right, Gil Brody, you don't learn. I try to unblock people. They don't learn. They still act like 5-year-olds. So you get hidden on the channel again. Thanks a lot for coming out. You don't know how to be part. You don't know how to be part of society, so I don't want you here. I'll lose the subscriber. Thank you. All right. There it is, the child reaction. And there's Berg again. Hey, Berg's back, trying to say people stole his laptop and posted on his under his name instead of saying, you know what, I'm sorry for how I reacted. And popped out to right or out to left. Ewing coming towards the line. It's a fair ball. What are we doing? It's a leadoff single. Here it is. Here he is, everybody. He came in trying to apologize, trying to say, remember, trying to say, oh, somebody stole my laptop and hacked into my account. And a ground ball up the middle. Semion's got it. We'll take it to the bag at second. Over to first. Got him. 4-4-3 double play. Two out and nobody on. Raymond asked for the double play, and he got the double play. Want to know the count here. Miss Gina says, Tank, what's the matter? Oh, it's all right, Miss Gina. All their moms let them use the iPad to look what I typed on the internet. Outside 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. Jonathan, hello everyone. Sorry I'm late. No swing. There's another walk. Berg, please explain to us some more how somebody stole your laptop and hacked into your account. Please. In for a strike, 0-1. Mets doing everything they can to lose, right, Mark? It feels that way, right? Outside, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Hello, joining late. Heard about Benja's plays. Yup. Pintaro will deal the 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Can't Brianna? Oh, it's not Brian, it's Brianna. I'm sorry. I said Brian, I'm sorry. 2-2 the count. Run on first, 2 out. Robert will come over in right center field. He'll make the catch. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everybody. Still 2-1 Mets. It'll be Benj, Robert Jr., and Young coming up. And we will be right back. Kyle Hart will be the new pitcher here for the Padres. 49 in the third innings, 4.20 ERA. And that one blooped up the shortstop, Bogarts. Off balance throw, definitely not in time. A leadoff single. Mets' first hit since the first inning. All right, Berg, you don't want to be part of our group here. So, thanks for playing along. Goodbye. All right, Tank is gone too. No, he's already saying he doesn't want the manager job next season. The 1-0. Inside 2-0. And a little chopper foul, 2-1. Jonathan. Not funny, but not funny. Pickoff throw, not even close. Ben's not even leading off. Two and one to count here to Robert Jr. Ben's at first. Mets up a run. They've won the first 3 games of this homestand. Ben just picked off to throw to second. And he's off the bag anyway, so he's out. And a ground ball is short. Over to first, 2 away. And a little chopper foul up the first base side. Nothing. Can't. You have to watch it here. 0-1 to count. Down low, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-1, or 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. And strike 3 called. My goodness. We go to the 8th. Still 2-1. It'll be France, Merrill, and Campuzano. Yeah, I honestly don't think we're going to have baseball next year. Marlins coming back, are they? Oh, it's 4-3. Top of the seventh. Baltimore lost. Tampa Bay avoids the sweep. The Dodgers already with a 1-0 lead over Colorado. The White Sox have come back, taking a 3-2 lead over the Cubs. No, no, it's not. We are not rehab here. And a ground ball to Lindor. Pintaro's still out there over the first, one away. Yeah, it's called calling a shrink. Oh, is that going to be it for Pintaro? It is. Lavender's coming in. No, we'll be doing AAA. They still play minor league players that are not on the active 40-man roster. Still play minor league baseball. So we'll cover the Syracuse Mets. Cardinals now up 5-4. Tigers up 6-1. Red Sox up 7-1. Royals up 6-1. Twins up 4-0 over the Braves. Raymond says, "Let's go, Nate. Throw strikes." No, most of the guys that are on the Syracuse Mets now are going to have to be added to the 40-man roster. The Mets are going to lose them in the Rule 5 draft. All right, Lavender will wind and deal. And gulps one out to right. Benj on the warning track will make the catch. 2 away. Wow. Sounded good off the bat once again. And that one popped up on the infield. Semien in the Infield, Lavender throws 2 pitches and gets 2 outs. We go. I forgot where we are. We go bottom 8. It's still 2-1 Mets. It'll be once again 7, 8, and 9 for our Mets. Seems like these guys come up every couple innings. Semien, Polanco, and Alvarez looking for an insurance run. My physical in October, and I'll have to explain my rising blood pressure by the Mets. We'll be done by October. What are you talking about? Why am I a Met? Oh yeah, I've seen those 2 girls. Yeah, I've seen those 2 girls. Mets are playoff bound. What do you mean? I don't think so. I do not think so. But once again, welcome in tonight, everybody. We've gained 9 new subs tonight. Once again, it is free to subscribe. We have 81 likes on the stream as well. We have over 200 people in the chat. No, the Mets aren't going to look for a new skipper until next season. A lot of ailments that I have can trace to our baseball team. Facts. Mark says, everyone let's get it to 100. Let's tack on a run here. What's up, Drew? Welcome back. Drew might have been here before and I missed him. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock again. Wednesday at 1 o'clock. I have no idea. I'm not worried about next season. Not really. But I didn't watch much of the game. I saw Brees Hall got hurt today. And that's a base hit in the right field for Semien. A leadoff base hit. That'll bring up Polanco, who's 0 for 2. Let's go 9,578. That 422 away. 422. Was hoping to get there by football season. We're going to fall shy of that now. Big hole open there between first and second. Down low, 1-0. No swing. If Polanco was going to get hot, now would be nice. He had that big hit in the game the other night. Fouled off. 1-1. Duarte getting warmed up in the Met pen tonight, so apparently no Senga tonight. The 1-1. Hart deals. Swung on a miss. It's 1-2. Miss Gina says 224 in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in. Let me know. That might have been from a redirect. So, guys, if you see a redirect, let me know so we can give proper credit. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. So have they been using Senga? Yeah, he's 3 for 3. 3 for 3, but I think he's pitched the last 2 games, so they're giving him the night off. Pickoff throw, not in time. James says, I'm also excited to tell you that my wife and I celebrated our 23rd anniversary yesterday. Didn't see one. Thank you, Miss Gina. The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. Started the channel back in 21. Didn't start doing play-by-play until 23. And then didn't start doing Mets strictly Mets play-by-play until 24. The 3-2. And Polanco bloops one out to center. Cronenworth isn't going to get it. And the Mets have 2 on. So a little bloop single by Polanco goes down as a line drive in the scorebook. Dominic with the gold coin. Thank you, Dominic. Appreciate that. Yeah, congratulations. Mrs. PAS and I, ours is coming up on the 28th. It'll be 26 years. Pache will be the pinch runner here for Polanco. Thank you, James. How are you doing, James? How are things out towards the West End? Thank you, James. Thank you, Mark. Alvy with a home run, hopefully. I need Progressive Insurance runs. Not State Farm runs. Not State Farm. It's got to be Progressive. They're looking for a bunt here. I don't think Alvarez is going to be bunting. Down low, 1-0. My home and auto are bundled with Progressive. Okay, gotcha. St. Louis and Cincinnati tied up. Nice. Bottom 9 there. In for a strike, 1-1. Thank you, Raymond. Walking a lot, actually, Jonathan. He's actually been very patient, but he's walking a lot. Down, 2-1. They're going to challenge. It was called the ball. And it's low, 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. Two and two the count. The pitch. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Thank you, Stanley. He had a propensity to swing at the ball in the dirt and rush. Yup. No, I got to re-add you, Jonathan. I got to re-add you over there. Three and two the count. Mets with runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the eighth. Yeah, they're all still there. And fouled off. Still 3 and 2. Yep, they're still there. The 3-2. Swung on a missed. One away. Back to the top of the lineup with Ewing. No, nope. And we really have. I feel bad. We haven't done much over there. Between doing this and work, I'm just no time. The first pitch to Ewing. So he went 0-1. He went. He didn't swing. He went again. Oh, 1-1. They said no swing this time. Not sure why the crowd is chanting USA. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Once again, the first two got on. And the Mets decide, okay, we no longer want to swing the bat. Oh, the Tarps Off crew was there at the stadium. Is he eating a USA flag? No, he's not. He was helping the grounds crew tonight. Swung on a miss. What are we doing here? Two of the worst at-bats I have seen tonight. My goodness. Now here's Lindor. Mets. KC Mets. All right, here's Lindor. Walked twice tonight and flew out. And a little ground ball to third. Machado will take it to the bag. The Mets get the first two on. And then don't do nothing else. We go to the ninth. Still 2-1 Mets. Duarte will come up. He will face 7, 8, and 9. Sheets, Bogarts, and Rengifo. All right, let's take a look. We'll see if somebody is live streaming. No, I didn't think that. We'll find somebody to redirect to here tonight. But thank you all so much. We're up to 262 in the chat, 87 likes. Let's go. Oh, Fitzy's live. Fitzy is live. What inning is that Boston game in? They're in the 7th. You know what? When we're done tonight, we'll redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. Does anybody know why we'll redirect to Thomas Fitzpatrick tonight? Not just because he's live streaming. I agree, Jake. They're in the 7th inning. So as long as we get a quick 1-2-3 inning, Fitzy should still be going. Not yet. Nope, he did not get married yet. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Swung on a miss, quickly ahead 0-2. The 0-2. And popped up foul, 0-2. And fouled off, still 0-2. The 0-2. Lined foul. Oh, and 2 the count. And fouled it off again. Hey, Celia. Hey, John, how about that Jeffrey On guy? Strikeout celebrations get me every time. Yeah, not my thing, but I have no problems with them. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Mountain Man says, let's put it in the books. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. Mets looking for their 4th consecutive win here. Outside, 1-0. Collins says 2 to go. Let's get it. The 1-0. And that one popped up. Young coming in foul territory. Will make the catch, 2 away. As long as it's for my team, he says. In for a strike, 0-1. Tomorrow night's game, 7 o'clock again. Thornton for our Mets. In for a strike, 0-2. 1 strike away. The Citi Field crowd gets to its feet. Duarte sets and deals. And a chopper foul, still 0-2. Sean says the MVP should be Carson Bench. Miss Gina says 258 in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. We've gained 11 new subscribers tonight on YouTube. 421 away. Rengifo, after fouling that ball off, taking his time. The 0-2. Duarte sets. He deals. Swung on and missed. Put it in the books. 4 in a row. Carson Bench, definitely the player of the game, throwing those 2 runners out at the plate. Two to 1. Once again, at one point between the first and second inning, 7 straight Padres reached base safely, and they didn't get a run. So awesome stuff, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We'll be back live for Game 2. This team is hot right now, playing well after trading the bullpen away. They have as far as yesterday, they have the 4th best bullpen in baseball, even after trading all the pieces away. So we will see how hot this team can stay. Once again, I thought the Padres had the matchups in all 3 of these games, but the Mets take Game 1. So great stuff. Thank you to my mods. We appreciate you all. Frank, Miss Gina, Jonathan, Charles, James, Raymond. Thank you all so much. We appreciate it. Once again, when I end the stream, it's gonna ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. Fitzy's doing the Red Sox game tonight. They're up 10-1. But it's Fitzy's birthday, so go over, celebrate with Fitzy for his birthday as his team gets a win. And we will see everybody tomorrow night for Game 2 of this series. Thanks again, everyone.